Assalamu alaikum. My name is Mirza Zuhair Beg and you are watching my channel. So today I am going to explain the next topic of animal form and function 2. Zoology C, paper C, and the topic name is Gametogenesis. What do you know about gametogenesis? Do you have any idea about gametogenesis? Okay, I will explain. Uh, so the first one is the gametogenesis, that is a process of gamete production. एक ऐसा प्रोसेस जिसमें गैमीट्स को प्रोड्यूस किया जाता है कि जिसमें गैमीट्स फॉर्मेशन होती है both in case of the male and in case of the female. That kind of process is called as a gametogenesis. Gameto mean gamete and genesis mean production. And gametes, there are the two kind of gametes. Like in case of male, the gamete name is the sperm, and in case of the female, the gamete name is the egg. So during the life cycle of most animals, diploid cells undergo meiosis because these gametes are produced by the process of meiosis, and so that means haploid gametes can be produced. And this process is called as gametogenesis. There are the two types of gametogenesis. The first type of gametogenesis is called spermatogenesis. Spermatogenesis, that means the production of sperms, and these sperms are produced inside the testes. So like you can see here, this one is the structure of testes, and the next one is the second type of gametogenesis, name is the oogenesis. Oogenesis mean the production of ovum, the production of ova, that means the production of egg. So egg production process is name is the oogenesis, and the eggs are produced inside the female ovaries, and because like human testes, the gonad in human female, uh, there are the two different ovaries. Two ovaries are present in case of females. So you can see here, this one is the structure of ovary. So what do you say about this? Like first of all, this one is the testes, and the testes consist of here is the structure, name is the seminiferous tubules. The seminiferous tubules are the highly convoluted tubules, and these seminiferous tubules are the region where the sperms are produced, and the sperms are produced especially in the lumen of these seminiferous tubules. From here the sperms, after the production, move toward the next part, name is the epididymis, where the sperms mature, from where it enter into the ducts, and from this ductus system, it will enter into the ductus deferens, and from where these sperms travel toward the sperm ducts, spermatiducts, and release throughout the body of the male after ejaculation, during the mating, or you can say that during the reproduction process, and this one is transferred or lead out through the body of the male with the help of penile tube or penis. So this one is the ovary, and there are two ovaries are present in case of human females. So ovary consists of ovarian ligament, through which it is attached with the female reproductive tract, and this produces some many primary follicles, and these primary follicles then develop into secondary follicle, then here is the development of mature follicle, and this is the process of ovulation, that is the removal effect from the ovary. And after ovulation, the follicle cells develop into the corpus luteum that produce another hormone name is the progesterone. So I will explain the next part of this gametogenesis. What do you say about gametogenesis? It is a production of gametes, production of sperm, that's production of eggs. The first process is called spermatogenesis. That means the production of sperms in the testes of male called as spermatogenesis. There are the different steps of spermatogenesis. The first step of the spermatogenesis is the development of the spermatogonia from the germ cells, by the maturation of germ cells, by the mitosis in the germ cells. These spermatogonia then enlarge and become the primary spermatocyte, and then these primary spermatocytes enter into the meiosis phase. And meiosis is the reduction phase in which these primary spermatocytes are divided into two cells, and these cells are name is the secondary spermatocytes, and after that second meiosis and the meiosis 2, this secondary spermatocyte then develop into the four spermatids. Spermatids, actually, these are the immature sperms. You can say that there are the four haploid immature spermatids are produced from the single spermatocyte or spermatogonia. This spermatid then develop into the sperm after the maturation, after the arisal of the different structure, like the arisal of the acrosome region, Golgi pretus region, like the development of the flagella through which it travel toward the female gamete, that name is the egg for the fertilization process. The next one is about this is the anatomy structure of the male reproductive system or gonad. For example, this is the testis, and when you see this testis, it consists of many seminiferous tubules. This one is only single seminiferous tubule whose lumen produce the number of sperms. You can see here the basement membrane of this seminiferous tubule. This one is a basement membrane. It consists of many different kind of spermatogonia, and these spermatogonia then develop into primary spermatocyte, and that primary spermatocyte change into secondary spermatocyte, and these secondary spermatocyte change into the spermatids. So these spermatids will develop into this proper acrosomal region containing structure name is the sperm. So in this diagram, you will see, you can see here the division of the cell. For example, the first one is the primordial germ cell that is developed into spermatogonia. Spermatogonia mature into the primary spermatocyte. After meiosis, the genetic material is divided. You can see here, here is the genetic material in the duplicated form, and here is the haploid form. So from here, it's the second meiotic division that change into the spermatid, and these are the four spermatids from the single spermatocyte, and this spermatid develop into the complete mature sperms, and that are ready to mate, that are ready to fertilize the egg. The next process is called as the oogenesis. What is the oogenesis? एक ऐसा प्रोसेस जिसमें एग की प्रोडक्शन होती है, और यू कैन सी दैट द प्रोडक्शन ऑफ द एग इन द ओवरीज ऑफ फीमेल इज कॉल्ड एज द oogenesis. That spermatogenesis, oogenesis have many similarities and some kind of dissimilarities. Like for example, the first one is the germ cells that are present inside the ovaries that form the oogonia. Oogonia which undergo mitosis and develop into the primary spermatocyte. This primary spermatocyte, because it consists of a diploid number of chromosomes, undergo the meiosis, and like primary spermatocyte, the primary oocyte are also changed into the two daughter cells, and these daughter cells are in, but these daughter cells are different from the spermatocytes, primary spermatocyte daughter cells, because these cells are unequal in their size. The one is a larger in size, that name is the secondary oocyte, and the second one is a smaller in size. This is known as a spoiler body. The secondary oocyte consists of the rich cytoplasm, which consists of the different nutritive media for the developing ovum, or you can say that egg. This this secondary oocyte then maybe fertilize and develop into the haploid ovum after after meiosis 2, and another kind of polar body is produced. So that means there are the total three polar bodies are produced, one two from the previous polar bodies, and one from the by the division of secondary oocyte into the mature egg, and another one is called as a polar body. So three polar bodies are produced during the oogenesis, and only a single ovum or your egg is produced that is ready for ready for fusion with the sperm. So this is totally about the oogenesis. You can see here, this one is the primary germ cell that develop into the oogonia diploid cell, and that again change into the primary spermatocyte, and that is also a diploid structure. This primary spermatocyte, oocyte is divided into two cells. Like the first one cell is called as the secondary oocyte, that is haploid. Second is the first polar body, also haploid. The haploid body further divided into two cells. It formed the two another polar bodies, and the secondary oocyte after the second meiosis, the second meiotic division, is changed into the proper final ovum and another polar body. This is the ovary. Ovary consists of different structures like the growing follicle, mature follicle. Mature follicle contain the egg, or you can say it's oocyte, and here is the removal of the egg from the ovary, because fertilization take place in the proximal part of oviduct, not in the inside this region of ovary. So इस वजह से यहाँ से जो है वो एग जो है, ओवम जो है वो रिलीज होता है, और देन वो उस तरफ मूव कर पड़ता है जहां पर उसकी फर्टिलाइजेशन होनी है, यानी प्रॉक्सिमल पार्ट ऑफ ओविडक्ट या एम्पुला रीजन ऑफ द ओविडक्ट। जबकि जो फॉलिकल सेल्स हैं, देन दे आर चेंज इनटू द येलोइश थिकन वॉल ग्लैंडुलर स्ट्रक्चर नेम इज द कार्पस luteum. This carpus luteum then produce the progesterone, that is a pregnancy maintaining hormone. So that's it. This is one is totally about the oogenesis and spermatogenesis. I hope you will learn from this video, and next inshallah next video के साथ हाजिर होंगे, तब तक के लिए इजाजत दीजिए, अल्लाह हाफिज।